Have you heard of the tale of JacksFilms? A man whose fear and insecurities led him to seek solace and validation through the realm of social media. It's a spine-tingling encounter with a whirlwind of a creature of chaos called Sssniperwolf. A mere 5-foot 4-inch storm of a woman that placed herself right on his very doorstep. Gather round, my little sweeties, as we plunge headfirst into the bottomless pit of online drama. The drama surrounding JacksFilms and Sssniperwolf has become a lovely internet blood sports, right? It's like a never-ending episode of Jerry Springer, showcasing a whole lot of pointless drama that makes the underlying issues in the YouTube community truly shine. Now listen up, folks. This YouTube circus is like an onion, layer upon layer of rottenness, right down to its very core. We've got Jack and Sssniperwolf going at each other, flinging insults and criticism left and right like a verbal wrestling match. But amidst all the chaos, there are some underlying problems that we can't ignore. Here's the thing. YouTube is supposed to be a platform for creative expression, a place where anyone can share their talents and ideas with the world. But what do we get instead? A cesspool of manufactured drama and egos the size of Mount Everest. It's like we're stuck in an endless loop of pointless jabs and futile attempts to stay relevant. I mean, seriously, do we really care about whether Jack thinks Sssniperwolf's content is descriptive or reactionary? Does it really matter if Sssniperwolf knows how to dox or not? It's all just noise, my friends, distracting us from the bigger picture. YouTube, oh dear YouTube, how have you fallen? Instead of fostering a sense of community and providing creators with a platform to thrive, you've become a breeding ground for petty feuds and attention-seeking antics. And this drama, this Jack vs. Sssniperwolf showdown, is just the tip of the iceberg. Underneath it all, there's a festering problem with accountability and consequences. Sssniperwolf waltzes into Jack's personal space, allegedly doxing him on Instagram. And what happens? They demonetize her for a short period of time. Some believe that YouTube should have been harsher on her, while others say, hey, YouTube doesn't care if you invade someone's privacy, as long as you bring in those big numbers. Disgusting, isn't it? But let's not forget the role of the algorithms in all of this. YouTube's recommendation system pushes certain videos and creators to the forefront, making it nearly impossible to escape the clutches of the ones they deem popular. Sssniperwolf, with her coveted position on the front page, can do no wrong in the eyes of YouTube. It's like they've taken on the role of enablers, allowing this drama and toxic behavior to thrive. So, here we are, trapped in this never-ending cycle of YouTube drama, while the real issues remain unaddressed. It's time for YouTube to step up, to hold creators accountable for their actions, and to prioritize the well-being and privacy of those on the platform. First and foremost, let's address this whole concept of doxing. For those not familiar with the term, doxing refers to the act of publicly revealing someone's private information, such as their address or phone number, without their consent. It's a gross violation of privacy and can have serious real-world consequences. So, when Sssniperwolf allegedly doxed Jack, it was a clear breach of trust and a direct attack on his personal life. But why does Sssniperwolf feel the need to resort to such invasive tactics? Is it simply to prove a point or gain the upper hand in this ongoing feud? Whatever the reason, it's a dangerous game to play, and one that should not be tolerated on any platform, let alone YouTube. Now you might be wondering how Sssniperwolf obtained Jack's address in the first place. Well, let's delve into that aspect of the situation. JacksFilms and Sssniperwolf, both being public figures in the YouTube community, are indeed easily found with a simple Google search. Their online presence, extensive content creation, and large subscriber bases make them highly accessible to viewers and followers. However, just because someone is a public figure doesn't mean they forfeit their right to privacy. Being accessible doesn't equate to an open invitation for invasion of personal space or the release of private information. It's crucial to recognize and respect the boundaries that public figures, like any individuals, have a right to establish. In the case of JacksFilms, criticism itself is an intrinsic part of the online world. As a platform for expression, YouTube welcomes a wide range of opinions and perspectives. This includes channels dedicated to analyzing, dissecting, and even mocking the content of specific creators. These channels play a role in holding creators accountable and encouraging discussion about their work. However, there's a fine line between constructive criticism and outright harassment. When a channel consistently targets the same individual, unleashing relentless personal attacks, and so on, then yes, it has crossed the line. And what about YouTube's role in all of this? As the platform that hosts these creators, they have a responsibility to enforce their policies and protect their users. Yet, time and time again, we see instances where YouTube turns a blind eye to the actions of its golden children. Sssniperwolf is not the first popular creator to engage in questionable behavior on YouTube, and she likely won't be the last. But where does YouTube draw the line? When will they say enough is enough and take action? What's truly infuriating is that this drama is just a symptom of the larger problems festering within the depths of YouTube. Instead of focusing on meaningful content, the platform seems to thrive on stirring the pot, promoting drama and conflict for the sake of ad revenue. But enough is enough. It's high time YouTube got its priorities straight. Instead of indulging in this endless cycle of pointless clickbait, YouTube should channel its energy into building a community that fosters genuine creativity, thoughtful discussions, and meaningful connections. However, accountability seems to be in short supply in YouTube's universe. Creators can spew hate, bully others, or spread misinformation without any consequences. Where are the swift and decisive actions to address such toxic behavior? It's as if YouTube is too busy turning a blind eye to their golden children rather than taking a stand against the vile practices that poison their platform. And let's not forget about privacy. The notion of safeguarding one's personal information seems as rare as a unicorn sighting on YouTube. Doxing and privacy violations run rampant, with little regard for the consequences. YouTube should be a haven that ensures the protection of its users' privacy, not a breeding ground for trolls and predators. But maybe, just maybe, we shouldn't place all the blame on YouTube alone. After all, it's us, the viewers, who consume this senseless drama, fueling the fire and allowing it to thrive. We must demand better, strive for higher standards, and support channels that prioritize real content over mindless clickbait.